9 News Prep Rally is sponsored by Lifetime Windows and Siding.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy Sunday, Preps fans. I'm Ashley Moore, and this morning, how about we start by giving a few players their flowers? And first, and certainly not least, is Niwot's Addison Ritzenhein.
Just the sophomore from Niwot. She's got some, pretty prestigious parents. Addison Ritzenhein.
She won the most recent state cross-country meet, and no one was even close. And then on Tuesday, Addie Ritzenhein was awarded with the Gatorade National Girls Cross Country Player of the Year. Ritzenhein was selected from more than 300,000 student athletes nationwide. And if you didn't hear the announcer, she is just a sophomore. And she's following in the footsteps of her mom and Olympic distance runner, Dathan Ritzenhein, who won Michigan Gatorade Player of the Year in 1999 and 2001.
Over on the basketball court, the Heritage Eagles had perhaps one of the toughest games this week, taking on the top-ranked Thunder Ridge Grizzlies. And we're on milestone watch for this guy right here, CU commit Andrew Crawford, just 5 points away from 1,000 career points. So let's get to the action. First quarter, Thunder Ridge Charlie Spann with the drive, a nice dump off to Crawford with the layup. But then on the other end, Heritage Logan House with the dump of his own to Tanner Church, who hits the reverse lay-in. Okay, so still first quarter now, and off of the rebound, Grizzlies, Andrew Crawford asking for it. And they say ask and you shall receive. And this layup marks career milestone 1,000 points. All right, so same quarter, off the read, Heritage ball when Tristan Rangel sends the outlet to Tanner Church, who drives and gets up there for the dunk. Grizzlies lead by 4. But to the fourth we go. Grizzlies, Crawford to Charlie Spann, who cocks it back. And my goodness, 8-point lead now as the Grizzlies go on to win it, 59-40. But listen, take a look at these flyers. The man of the night, obviously Crawford, as the Thunder Ridge Grizzlies honored him by becoming the 4th player in program history to reach career milestone 1,000.
To be honest, it was just another game for me. Last game, I was 21 points away. I could have gotten it then, but I decided to wait. I wanted it to be today, definitely in front of the home crowd. And like I said, it was just another game, but I'm glad I eventually got to the milestone, and I'm super happy that I did.
Well, let's head over to the O for a pretty big league matchup. The Cherry Creek Bruins on the road taking on the Overland Trailblazers. Both of these teams face Smoky Hill next week. First quarter, the ball is up for grabs when TJ Manuel comes up with it and puts up a nice floater to lead early. Other end, Creek's Alex Condon, Colin Ford, puts it on the ground and a body on his defender for the turnaround score. All right, so back this way, it's Jonathan Lyons on the wing. He drops right, stops, and scoops it in with the left. And what a take for the first lead of the game. But Overland would step on the gas. Kamani Eason to Siraj Ali. Back to Eason, who squares up from the rim and hits the 3. And it'll be Trailblazers ball again. Ali to Manuel with the hand in his face, and he hits it. All right, so end of the first, and off of the missed basket, Grady Young is headed downhill fast. Watch this. What a feed to Matthew Lee, who gets the easy layup. But to the second quarter we go. Please watch Manuel. His defender has a whole foot on him, so he puts him on skates before pulling up. And my Lord, what a bucket. But let's take you to the final 2 minutes. Creek down 2 points. Overland ball. When Cherry Creek gets the steal, and here they come on the fast break. Outlet to Jeremiah Hammond. He drives, but Dante Husband says, not today, as Overland holds on to win it 57-51.
Over on the ice at Apex, 8-seed Stanley Lake taking on 9-seed Ralston Valley. And let's pick it up in the first scoreless game when Stanley Lake turns it over on their own end. And RV's Carson Petts takes advantage and scores. 1-zip Mustangs. Still first period, and Stanley Lake's Hunter Lampson takes a shot, misses, but Logan Jackson is there to clean it up. 1-1 tie game. All right, so let's move to the second period. Tied at 1. Stanley Lake's Caden Grabowski goes behind the net and sets up Eric Glushko, who scores 2-1 Gators, and they go on to win it 4-2. All right, so when it comes to winning programs, there's always a special bond between teammates, no matter the sport. And over at Green Mountain High School, their varsity girls basketball team is ranked 9th in the state. And a lot of it has to do with two sisters, both starters, and a prime example of how the Rams, let's start that one more time. Okay. 3-2. Well, when it comes to winning you said what? No? Okay, my bad. 3-2. Well, when it comes to winning programs, there's always a special bond between teammates, no matter the sport. And over at Green Mountain High School, their girls varsity team is ranked 9th in the state. And a lot of it has to do with two sisters, both starters, and a prime example of how, for the Rams, tradition never graduates.
Name a stronger bond than sisters who are also teammates.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you get the occasional time where we like butt heads and kind of yell at each other, but you get over it eventually.
Clara and Peyton Coyle, two sisters, 2 years apart, both on the Green Mountain varsity basketball team.
I've told them, I'm like, you guys are very lucky to be playing together, and especially on varsity and like basketball too. I mean, there's only 5 players on the floor, so for them to both be starters.
So we've heard of the sibling teammates before, but how many have their own play?
When he says Coyle to Coyle, it's one of us has the ball and the other one's open. So just look for the other one close to the basket.
Yeah.
Coyle, where have I heard that name before?
There we go.
Just the last time the Green Mountain boys won state, back when their dad, Kerry Coyle, played.
1992, that was a special group of guys. Those guys, we all played our tail off. We competed for each other. So I get a lot bigger thrill than I ever thought I would watching my kids play basketball.
Basketball seems to run in the family, stemming from their great-grandmother, Dorothy Anderson Coyle, named to the Iowa Hall of Fame.
We're just a basketball family.
Teammates, but also best friends who have just one more season together.
It's kind of sad. I try not to think about it because it's sad because I'll be leaving next year for college and Peyton's like my best friend, so leaving her is gonna be tough.
But as of right now, they're enjoying every moment.
Well, it's that time again to announce this week's Honor Roll winner. You at home had to vote, and the winner of that vote is Dawson's Rodas to Waitley. Now, Dawson was down 2 with 4.8 seconds to go when Rodas gets the ball, throws up the 3 off of the glass and nails it for the win. So shout out to you for the game winner and of course for winning the honor roll. But to a play that could very well be on next week's honor roll. Chaparral freshman Christian Williams calls game against Douglas County for a big league win, and he gets the bounce to go. Shout out to him and the win. But listen, like we always say, we can't be everywhere. So if you're ever out at a game and you see something you'd like featured on the Prep Rally, just send it over. That's all, folks. I'm Ashley Moore, and we'll see you next time right here on the 9 News Prep Rally.